Good morning everybody, it's me again, Crazy Bag Lady. So it's Monday morning. We don't like Mondays, especially not back to school ones, but my hubby has took her to the bus stop so I haven't had to take her. But oh, it's actually windier today than it was with Storm Eunice, so we're taking a real battering. We kind of got off lightly with Storm Eunice, although people did lose fence panels and stuff in my area, but yeah, today seems even worse. So we'll be doing a bit of wind watching again, but it's really windy. Anyway, so I hope you're all alright, my darlings. Not sure what we're doing today, probably lots of tidying up. So yeah, we'll be in, but very busy. Right, so it's 8:45. The porridge is in the microwave. So we're just waiting for the porridge to cool down. Little blue tits are on the bed table, bless them. You can tell by the sky it's really not nice outside, but it's supposed to brighten up in a bit. But the wind, whew, I think everybody and everything is just feeling completely and utterly battered. Right, there's my little breakfast. So for breakfast day, obviously like I said, I've got porridge, chopped banana and my golden syrup sauce over the top. So off to enjoy my breakfast. So this seems to be what my channel is now about, wind watching. Wind watching and decorating. Oh, the sky keeps going very dark. It's gone very blue again now, but a minute ago the sky was as dark as anything. But I think the wind must have blown the storm over, like the rain, because it was so dark. Please hurry up and go away, wind. We've had enough of you now. Boring job. So we've got to obviously wash up, empty the dishwasher. Then we need to get upstairs and I need to sort my sewing room out. So I've had a bit of a clear out yesterday, managed to reorganise a bit of stuff, but I've still got quite a lot to do. So we need to do some sorting. Oh, Winifred knows where it's warm. It's a cold one, isn't it, this morning, my darling? You okay? Hey. Oh dear, have I woke you up? Would you like me to cover you up? You like it under your little blanket, don't you? There you are. Isn't that nice? Oh, there you are. You can have a nice little snooze under your blanket. Right, so we've got to try and narrow down a 2 storage cube thing that I don't really want to put back in my little sewing room. So I've got so much fabric, so I'm wondering if I can narrow my fabric down a bit. It's all so pretty though, so I'm struggling a bit to get rid of some, but I need to. Right, so as you can see, this is why I'm struggling, because I have so much lovely fabric, and the more I'm moving it about, the more I'm thinking it makes me want to make something. Like, I just got the urge to sew, and obviously I can't because I'm in the middle of sorting fabric out, but there's so many good ones. Look, we've even got with dogs on, check ones. I bought some like retro fabric ones because I was going to make some little retro ladies, a bit like Orla Keeley, and oh yeah, I really need to do some more sewing. Ah, here I am. So this is so funny. This is my very first pair of glasses I ever had. I got them when Ruby was a little baby. She was like a couple of months old when I realised I needed glasses. Here's my first pair, little Pradas. Look how thin they are. So this was my first pair. I've got some more old glasses as well. Let's have a look. I wore these for ages. You can't believe it, can you? White glasses. They were really cool at the time. Obviously, I wouldn't really wear them now, but yeah, white glasses. Then I've got some little Dior ones. As you can see, I think the fashion when I first got glasses was quite little and skinny, and then obviously as the years have gone on, they've got bigger and bigger. So these are my Swarovski crystal ones. So I did wear these an awful lot. In fact, I think when I first started making YouTube videos, I used to wear these. So I've had them a long time, but I used to wear them loads. They've got little tiny crystals along the top of them. So when you move, they sort of sparkle. I don't know if you can just see that, but they were very pretty. I quite like these. The colour of them is quite nice, like a deep pinky reddy sort of colour. And then these were my Prada ones, which I cannot believe I used to wear these all the time. They sit actually on my cheek. It's so uncomfortable. And like when I smile, look, you can see they move, and they used to leave dents in my makeup. They were really not a good buy. They're cool glasses, but they just don't fit my face right. I can't believe I wore them for so long because they're so uncomfortable. But again, that was what the fashion was like, these big black frames. But yeah, I can't wear these. They're horrible. They hit all my face. Maybe I should sell them or donate them or something, because I don't think I would wear them again, because they mark my cheeks, which is not a good look. And back to my other glasses. These are my normal ones. I like them because I can move my face and they don't touch my cheeks. So as the years have gone by, I realised that glasses with nose pads were better for my face, because when they've got nose pads, it lifts it away from your face and then they don't hit your cheeks and stuff. Glasses without nose pads, just not right for me. Ah, you've got to love it when you find little vintage things. I bet some people don't even know what these are. So these are tapes. Actually, it's even got the wrong tape in it, look. So it's got a Madonna tape in it. And it should have ABBA in it. And then this one was the Michael Jackson one, look, new and old. And I think that's the ABBA tape that's in there. So these ABBA tapes were actually my dad's, and I borrowed them and obviously never gave him back, bless him. These are vintage now. What a little vintage piece of history. That makes me feel so old. Music tapes, got to love them. So I've come back downstairs. So it's nearly 20 to 11. I cannot believe it's only 20 to 11. It feels like about 3 o'clock because I've not been used to getting up so early. So when it's first day back at school, it's a bit of a killer. Right, so kettle's on and make myself a nice cup of tea. I think I'm not quite ready for my coffee yet. Anyway, I never showed you my outfit of the day, so we're still tidying up, made myself a nice cup of tea. So I've got leggings on, a really chunky jumper because it is so cold today. My hair needs washing, haven't had time to do it, so I've pinned it up, got a little like leopardy headband thing in. And then my little boots, I was tidying up, found these, I thought, oh, I've not worn these for ages. So they're like Ugg boot things, they're not Ugg boot, but they are real sheepskin, so they're really warm. So that is my outfit of the day. Wow, it's now 12 o'clock. And as you can see, Miss Winifred has not moved. So she's still stayed under a blanket. Look how cute that is. Right, so I've been on the phone to my little mum. So while I was on the phone to my mum, I managed to prep my dinner for tonight. So yesterday I had like a pasta thing. So today we're having a roast dinner. So I've done chicken, thighs wrapped in bacon, Brussels, potatoes, carrots. And obviously I'll pop it all in the oven in a bit, but at least the preparation is done. We're getting there now. I've emptied the storage cube. It's surprising how much stuff you don't need. Sun's out. I think it's still really windy though. Where my husband is, he's out Birmingham way, and he said it's absolutely pouring with rain. So I think we're quite lucky to have a bit of sunshine. So nice to see a bit, and even my sparkly walls glittering. Lovely. So it's still a mess in here, but I'm trying to decide what paint to do my little dresser. So these are samples that I fetched on Saturday. So we've got a very dark blue, a medium blue and a light blue. So I've been on the phone to my mum discussing paint colours. So it's kind of between these two. So I like, first of all, I really wanted the dark one, but now I think I'm warming to this second one. My mum just was like, yeah, the same as me. She's just like, I really can't make a decision. I said, I know. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to paint a bit more on the other side of it just to see what it looks like when I first walk in the room. So we're just going to dab a bit more paint on it. Right, so I've painted the colours on. The sun's really reflecting. Hang on. So I don't know if you can see that. I think I prefer the lighter one of the two. Obviously, it's only had one coat, but I think against the pink flowers and stuff, it just... I don't know, I think the lighter one looks nice, and I can imagine, and my mum said it looked quite warm looking, which it does. It's quite cosy, so I think I'm going to go for the lighter one, but we will wait for it to dry and give it a second coat as well. Right, dinner! So for dinner's sake, I've got mackerel in olive oil, which is 8 points, 4 seafood sticks, which actually I've got 5 seafood sticks, but 4 seafood sticks is 2 points. Little tomatoes earned you a point back, and 4 little crackers, which is 3 points on Weight Watchers. I have had some chocolate buttons and stuff chocolate biscuits over the weekend, and I've had some sweets and some crisps, so I've been a bit naughty again. I fail every weekend, it's terrible. Anyway, so back on it again today. So there is my little dinner. Right, my dinner was delicious. So now next job is to have a good hoover around and then start to put a little ornaments and stuff out again. Right, so boring jobs. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to wipe the window down and then get the ornaments out, polish stuff, make it clean, tidy. Right, I've done the best I can. Shouldn't really clean windows on sunny days, but it's definitely cleaner than it was. Right, it's now had 2 coats. How on earth have I got myself covered in paint when I've only done a sample part? Look at me, I'm covered. So that's the 2nd coat. So what do you think? I'm open to ideas. Do you like this one, like the lighter one, or the darker one? I still think I'm going for the lighter one, but first of all it was definitely the darker one, but now I've done a 2nd coat, yeah, I think the lighter one goes nice with the paper. Right, unbelievably we've only got half an hour till we've got to go get Ruby off the bus. I do need to go and fetch some milk and some grapes. It's still really windy outside. I really wish I didn't have to go out, but obviously I do. So I've just made myself a nice quick cup of coffee in my handbag of glory. Right, so 10 more minutes of faffing before we have to go. So I was just looking at these. I used to work at Mercedes-Benz, and look, these were my little tie pins I used to wear, and then I stuck a diamond on it. I've always been a bit sparkly, so when I used to work there, I used to wear these on my like little shirt or my blazer or whatever. But yeah, I keep them. It's a nice little memory of when I used to go to work and sit there surrounded by beautiful cars. And then one of my lovely subscribers a very long time ago had this little mug made for me. I really love it so much. It's so nice. It's even got a love heart handle. And then I also got this one done for me as well. One of my lovely subscribers sent me this. I loved them so much. I've never actually used them as mugs because they're just so nice. There's a bit of bed hopping going off, so I think she likes to come in here to have a look out the window. Have you had a relaxing Monday? Hey? Oh, have you had a relaxing day? Ooh, look at my wallpaper sample. This is actually my mum's wallpaper sample, so she's thinking about doing this but in a lighter colour. So I pinched her sample off her the other day. It's so cheerful, isn't it? I don't think it really matches my spotty stairs, but I just wanted to look at it. It's so pretty. Right, so we're pretty much nearly finished. Okay, so obviously it looks a lot better than it did last Monday when we started painting it. Not sure where my mirror's going, so I keep just moving it around at the minute. So obviously we've got storage units, and then that side is all painted plain. There's a few bits and bobs dotted around. I'm not sure if my ornaments look very good, but they're just dotted about. And then obviously we papered that wall. I have had to put a few bits on top of my wardrobe, which I didn't really want to do, but I've kind of run out of room. So there's just like a straw bag and a few hats and stuff and some shoes. There's my little clothes rail thing with all my coats, wardrobe. Yeah, so I've obviously got to finish painting my desk and decide on the colour of it, but because I've got rid of some of the storage cubes out of here, it has given me an awful lot more room. Yeah, so it's been worth all the hard work. It's not a very big room, so because I went higher with the wallpaper, it does make the ceiling feel higher, which is really nice. Obviously we're all plain on that side, so yeah, it's been an awful lot of hard work. Obviously I've not quite finished because I've still got to decide what I'm doing with my desk, and I'm still need to clear it, make it look really pretty. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Yeah, it's very pretty. I'm glad I went with this wallpaper. It's lovely. Right, so we need to go and fetch milk. I've just messaged Ruby and I think we've got enough time to fetch it before her bus gets here. So let's go.
Can't accept it.
Found a wonder in the street. Are you okay? Good day back?
Yeah.
Right, let's go home. So we're home. The tea is in the oven. So obviously as tea sort of starts to get ready, they move closer to the oven. Can you smell that chicken? Chick, 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 chicken. Little leg for me. Are you okay? Right, you've got to love it when James comes home. So I persuaded him and his friend to take all my rubbish to the tip. Yay! So I've got rid of all my wallpaper and rubbish. Oh, I think the wind's died down a little bit. So I've just heard on the weather that they're giving out wind till early hours of the morning. So hopefully by tomorrow morning we'll get up and it'll all have gone. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my day. So I've made a Sunday dinner. So we've got chicken wrapped in bacon, Brussels, little roast potatoes, carrots, very, very thick gravy. And then James didn't want any because he's going out. So I've made one for my little mum, bless her. So, oh, yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Look how thick the gravy is. Oh dear, I'm just watching the news. Look at some poor people's houses and cars and oh dear, it's so terrible. Right, my dears, I'm going to love you and leave you. So many thanks for joining me again today. I'm sorry it's been a bit boring. Just me tootling around, tidying up and trying to make my little spare room look a bit more normal. So many thanks for being there with me and listening to me waffling on while I've been all alone. So I hope you've stayed safe in the storm. I hope you haven't flooded or had any damage, because watching the news there's so many people that have suffered and had damage and flood damage, and it's just terrible. So big hugs if you have. So if you do enjoy just a little bit of real life, then please subscribe to my channel. Come and find me on Instagram as mrscrazybaglady. Don't forget my dogs have got a little Instagram as well. The link should be down below. It's called 2, as in the number 2, Fluffles, which is FLUFFLES. You should be able to find them. And don't forget my little website is down below, and my little Avon shop is also down below if you'd like a little bit of Avon. If you spend £20 you get free UK delivery straight to your door. So I love you and leave you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.